Computers are powerful tools for learning. And yet many people in our society who are poor and black, or Hispanic, or handicapped have no access to these tools. Skill with computers can mean the difference between employability and no job. And yet there are many who never have the opportunity even to come into contact with computers. Playing to Win is a non-profit organization whose sole mission is to bring the educational power of computers to communities who truly need them.
My experience in the classroom with computers and with parents and with teachers led me to believe that we were going to have a problem in this society because computer technology was going to be available to those people who had dollars to spend on it, and it wasn't going to be available to the people who didn't. And that meant that rich schools would have it and poor schools wouldn't. And that meant rich folks would have it and poor folks wouldn't. And that something needed to be done about that.
Something is being done about it at the Playing to Win Computer Center in East Harlem. Every week, over 500 people from the community come to this center. They come to learn how to use a word processor or a spreadsheet. They come to learn math or language skills. They discover the satisfaction of mastering a computer and the pleasure of learning. They also explore entirely new ways to communicate.
You don't know. Use two hands. Let's use two hands.
Okay, one control, one S, and then
Just like that.
saving messages.
What happened with Paris? Where's the message? What did he say? Using a computer is like you're being a pioneer, you know, you're discovering different things about the machine, you're discovering different things about yourself too. I see a lot of kids come here and is really building up their characters, their education background, the thinking mechanism is making them think faster. There's several people that I know that Playing to Win have really changed and turned their life around. There's one particular person named Ivan I know. I think he was like 12 years old when I first met him. And now he's into college. And he is like my teacher. I call him and ask him some things things that I'm not sure of.
You want to read it? Then what do you have to press?
Space.
For many, Playing to Win is their only opportunity to master the tools of the future. By offering open access to computer technology, it can change their lives.
Right soon, I'll be looking forward to receive mail from you.
School children come to the East Harlem Center because resource-poor local public schools simply don't have enough computers to go around. Families and individuals come here to learn how to read or to acquire new skills to help in their search for a job.
I'd like to see this in all of, the major neighborhoods in the city because it's extremely useful. It's good to get people into the labor force. It's a good training source for people.
I've been coming to Playing to Win for the past year and a half, and all the things that I know are because I've been coming here in terms of graphics and layouts, and I could even show you a little sampling of what I learned to do just in the past 6 months, 4 to 6 months.
The center is also used by many community groups that serve the economically and socially disadvantaged. Groups come here from hospitals, senior citizen centers, adult literacy programs, and from city programs for homeless children and adults. Developing computer skills gives hope and pride to people with special needs and problems.
There's the time here, to just explore without pressure. There's the instructors to help each individual. So I think this particular place is different than, let's say, going to a computer school Because my people don't do well in schools because their self-esteem is very easily shaken and they get very nervous.
Playing to Win is helping all of these people develop to their full potential. Adults struggling to free themselves from poverty, illiteracy, or disability. Children who need extra help to catch up. And teenagers who need a second chance to start over.
We feel comfortable coming here. The equipment is excellent. Everyone has their own computer and is impressed with that. You know, they think that we're really serious about helping them with the computer. They have their own computer. They don't have to share. They have their own disk. You know, so it's a great privilege for us to use the center.
Try to keep your fingers on those keys. Hey, listen, if you make a mistake, so what? You know? So what? Keep on going, all right? Okay.
Personalized help at the center is given by a staff of sympathetic, devoted educators. In addition, the center involves the very community it serves in the education effort. These students are from the New York City Volunteer Corps. They enhance their knowledge and gain access to the technology as they help to teach others. They learn how to use the computers to write essays and solve math problems, to make music, and to play games.
They use games as a way to interest people in learning about technology. And the games are designed in such a way that they kind of stimulate not only like your thinking processes, but your sense of adventure.
Playing to Win is opening the future to individuals and to the community of East Harlem.
There are individuals who have been turned around, kids who have come here and kind of adopted the place as a second home, or as a first home in some cases. Kids who say, I would be on the street if it weren't for this center. Adults who say that they knew that high technology was the name of the game, but they didn't know it was the name of their game until they came to Playing to Win. That's what makes me know that this is the right idea.
Playing to Win is also changing the lives of people all across the country. For almost 10 years, since its founding in 1980, it has helped to establish computer education programs in libraries and prisons, in hospitals, housing projects, and community centers. From the beginning, Playing to Win has existed on contributions, on gifts of software and hardware from the computer industry, on grants from foundations and corporations, and on private donations.
We represent an opportunity for people to acquire the skills that are really valuable in the workplace, the job skills that mean employability, that are necessary for a skilled workforce that's going to meet the challenges of the 90s and the next century.
With enough support, Playing to Win will continue to provide invaluable experience for individuals and groups who really need it. Playing to Win is truly making a difference.